What if canon sonickid future version here on Roosevelt stop his past self before you went too far and also see your unofficial Discord server ultimate? Sidekick will say, alright guys, I'll go back to the past and stop myself. It will not change the main timeline. I'll still be there on that server, that's it. Genie will say, I hope I know what you're doing, Sidekick. And Sidekick return to November 2025. Sidekick will say, now, I need to stop my past self before he broke the code. And past Sidekick will say, well, looks like I could create a poll. I know, I should a challenge. I will not get in trouble for this. And his future Sidekick will stop him. Sidekick will say, hey, what do you think you're doing? Past Sidekick will say, oh, come on. I'll post a poll. I'll do a challenge. Future Sidekick will say, challenge, huh? What about not November challenge? Past Sidekick will say, what's that? You don't know? I'll explain. Past Sidekick will say, wait, I was going to do that? Future Sidekick will say, yes, after you break the code. Past Sidekick will say, oh, that's so cool, I want to break it. Future Sidekick will say, no, you idiot, that's not what the code for. And Future Sidekick explain what the code is. And Past Sidekick will say, so let me get this straight. If I made the poll, then I will go too far. Wait, I will get banned. Future Sidekick will say, bingo. Past Sidekick will say, you know, I should Google cells so zero age. Future Sidekick will say, no, don't Google it. Past Sidekick will say, what? Why? Future Sidekick will say, because it would be a mistake if you Google it. Then what should I do? Say Past Sidekick. Future Sidekick will say, just don't Google it. And no code breaking, just follow the rules and take it seriously. Past Sidekick will say, fine, I will. And Future Sidekick will say, I will return to my timeline. You better know what you're doing. And Past Sonickid did not make a poll list. Because of that, the timeline changed. And Future Sidekick returned to his future timeline. Sidekick will say, well, looks like I stopped my past self. Genie will say, so, Sonickid, you're finally back. Sidekick will say, yep, I stopped my past self. Are you happy? Caesar will say, no. Sidekick will say, what do you mean by that? Genie will say, do you know what you did? Sidekick will say, nope. You stopped your past self. Means it will cause a butterfly effect. Remember the servers you got banned? You got 12 banned 3 kicks? Sidekick will say, yes, what about it? Caesar will say, that never happened. Sidekick will say, wait, that never happened? How? Just check out your phone. Sidekick checked out his phone, and he realized the ban that he got would be gone. And all the server he was banned never happened. All because he changed history. Sidekick will say, I don't understand. How will we still be a member ourselves to see unofficial servers? I was banned in that server, Caesar will say. Since you stop your past self, the ban will never happen, and your devil will stop early. Sidekick will say, man, I never thought about that.